How else would one describe this exactly? The very fact that he he just randomly decided that people just cannot use the internet because somehow, but somehow we're back in the whenever the internet didn't exist, which you know um might have resulted in him possibly not being elected because never mind. I'm just saying, yeah, somehow he thinks that people, as in his own goddamn colleagues, should be infected. This bastard, right? I mean, he somehow thinks he's immune or something. I don't know. Is he a vampire? I don't know. He is an asshole vampire. So because most vampires have some sort of some sort of well, most people have some sort of code of conduct. I don't know, personal sort of values, but not some people, obviously. Some people do, some people don't. I just don't get it. Don't get it. How is it? Just randomly. And this is besides everything else that he has said, he's done that would qualify him as this. But somehow, right? Yeah. Uh, and he's absolutely ca- want to can I mean what the I mean okay. Zoom isn't perfect, right? Remote, no, it's not perfect. It's not, but when you can be otherwise, like what the hell is wrong with people? Is this some sort of weird fixation obsession with physicality or something? Like, it can be more perfect. Remote connections are often fair. But I would have the failure over a weeks long battle with biology, if not a complete loss. Look, all this guy is trying to do is kill his own colleagues. His own colleagues, right? They have to say something, just something, something. I mean, if he can kill his own colleagues, then who else can he kill? That's particularly it, right? That's all he's trying to say. And of course, it's very handy, isn't it? He probably wants it. Would prefer if it was the plague, if it was boobies, boobies, bubon, But I mean, along the same lines, I have no idea how he'd be able to just magically not be infected by it, unless, of course, he is indeed not biologically similar. But otherwise, just I have no idea how does he think he is? I mean, if there was one thing that anyone could tell out of this pandemic is that nothing is certain, absolutely nothing. And somehow this guy thinks that no, even if he gets infected, he absolutely unless of course he already was infected, and so he thinks he can never be infected again, which is absurd because people were reinfected. But even if so, if this is the case, and this proves the sadism even more because he's simply thinking, oh, well, I'm already infected, nothing can be worse. Most of my chums were already infected because no one that I know is possibly gives a damn about this because obviously money is so much more alluring, isn't it? I don't know if he heard that even billionaires just drop dead out of this. Yeah. Someone shoveled in. Well, I forgot. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know. And it's not just old people that die, of course, but somehow he thinks he can just forever. Yeah. And of course, even if he was infected, even if I mean these people are, even if conservatives generally think that, oh, we were infected, right? You know, I mean, and it's not like everyone was either. So it's very simple. I don't know if they're literally trying to kill their own party colleagues. Like, what sense is that? Do they think, oh, hey, we can just have another by-election? Who cares? Yeah, everyone's disposable. Because I don't know if they're just thinking these through, but if that is honestly the case, then um, I would personally be really, whatever one's own ideology. I'd be serious. Like, if my own colleague, how could you call someone a colleague? These the MPs are supposed to call each other respectable. Are you kidding me? Oh, I consider you disposable. Oh, you're so respectable. Yeah, wow. There is a certain thing, isn't it, where yeah, no, where no amount of symbolism, no amount of titles, no amount, hides the fact that reality is just horrid, right? Like, some people are pure psychopaths, and that's reality. And and a piece of fluff is more respectable than that, right? I don't know what's wrong with these people. Like, do they even think of it? Like, how many times must he be asked to let them do it remotely? And this is beside everything he else has said, because of course, I mean, one of them, includes, I'm just saying, you know what, maybe I'll tackle, I don't know, say, topics individually. Yeah, I'm just saying, this specifically, though, how much more of a bastard does one need to be to do this? Like, I don't get it. This whole thing when it comes to, you know, like, it's just, like, even if there are technological glitches, it's far better than biological. Uh, not glitches. They're not glitches, right? There are far more glitches in biology than technology could ever have. Usually they're covered over and such, but no, we're talking about potential total destruction and somehow. But no, I doubt this is a simple thing, is it? It's not just, oh yeah, yeah, we prefer to have a potential biological destruction of technological dishes. No, that's not the equation at all. No, no, no. The equation is more like, well, you know what? We have the possibility to kill off our opponents. So let's go for it. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear conservative colleagues. I'm sorry, you're disposable. You cannot do much else with you. Just cannot. I'm just saying. Yeah, just cannot. Of course, this is never actually said, because I mean, some politicians are indeed completely disinhibited, and with regards to how, although some still do not say this outright, but some do, but no, this there is something, there is something, there are other things that are direct, but not this exactly. uh, no one ever came out and said, "Yep, we need to dispose of these and get rid of these." That's the equation. No, that wasn't said. No, I'm just no, that wasn't said, but it's implied. It's there might be other possibilities, but doesn't seem like it so far. I mean, it seems like that is the most likely, possibly. Other than that, not not entirely sure what else it could be. But that specifically is possibly. I mean, what else? What else? Obviously, body language wise, it clearly displays, very much a very sadistic sort of way of saying, "I do not care about you." Then, with regards to the extension of all this, of the adamant refusal to use, very simply, use technology, well, that is it. There's the simple equation there. His own conservative colleagues are disposable, and the others could possibly be gotten rid of. Yeah, and that would be good in his opinion. Of course, why not?